Have you ever felt this way? You come home after a fun party with friends, but instead of feeling energized, you feel completely drained, staring at the ceiling in total exhaustion. Or maybe a colleague's casual comment, "You look a bit tired today," stuck in your heart like an arrow, keeping you up all night, tossing and turning, wondering, did I do something wrong? Does the noise of a crowded cafe, the scent of someone's strong perfume, or even a waiter's slightly stiff expression feel like a giant speaker blasting noise directly into your brain? If so, you aren't just too sensitive or shy. Your brain is actually equipped with a high-end precision supercomputer that others simply don't have. If you don't watch this video until the end, you might spend your entire life locking your greatest weapon away in a prison called weakness. Today, I'm going to reveal how to turn this secret ability shared by the greatest geniuses of the 20th century into a blessing rather than a burden. In Western society, especially in cultures like the US that emphasize extroversion and toughing it out, we're often told, "Don't be so dramatic," or "just toughen up." But saying that to a sensitive person is like looking at the latest iPhone and screaming, "Why are there so many features? Just act like an old rotary phone." The anxiety and fatigue you feel aren't your fault. It's a natural result of your nervous system reading a much wider spectrum of the world all at once. From now on, we aren't going to use this sensitive radar to worry about what others think. Instead, we're going to learn how to use it to generate world-shaking energy. Let's uncover the scientific truth behind why you've struggled so much and what massive treasure has been hiding behind that pain. Imagine you're standing in line at Starbucks on a Monday morning. The guy behind you is tapping on his phone, the smell of burnt espresso is thick in the air, and the barista looks exhausted, her eyes darting nervously. To most people, these are background details. But for you, all of this pours into your brain like a high-definition IMAX movie. It's the same at the office. Your boss walks by and says, "Let's chat for a second later," and your heart starts racing. You think, did I mess up the report? Am I getting fired? These thoughts spiral out of control. When friends ask to grab a beer after work, you sigh. It's not that you don't like them, it's just that your battery is at 0% after processing a million emotions all day. You only feel like you can breathe again when you're finally lying in a dark room. For many sensitive souls living in busy cities across the US or Europe, this constant feeling of being overwhelmed and isolated is a daily reality. But why is it so hard for us? In the 1990s, psychologists discovered that 20% of the world's population is born with a unique security system. Inside our brain, there's a tiny organ called the amygdala that detects danger. Think of it like an airport security scanner. A normal scanner only beeps for big knives or bombs. But our scanner is so precise that it screams at a pair of nail clippers or a tiny keychain. When a coworker's eyebrow twitches because they didn't sleep well, your scanner interprets it as a social attack or a rejection. The moment this alarm goes off, the CEO of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, which handles logic, immediately clocks out. You're left with just your survival instincts like you're facing a lion in the wild. That's why your mind goes blank when someone says something hurtful, and why you regret not saying the right thing until hours later. It's not because you're weak, it's because your brain is working too hard to protect you. Just don't be so sensitive, or think positively, never worked because you were trying to turn off a TV with an AC remote. You were trying to use logic to fix a physical reaction. Now we need to change the remote. Instead of trying to talk your brain out of it, you need to use your body's physical senses to trick your brain into feeling safe. Once you realize that these sharp senses were actually a telescope for seeing the world more deeply, your life will change forever. We are about to unlock the specific tools you need to find peace and turn your insight into a superpower. Now, I'm going to give you the real remote to control this high-performance engine. The first tool is the 3-second blackout. When you're in a crowded New York subway or a noisy supermarket and you feel your irritation spiking, just stop for 3 seconds. Close your eyes and focus entirely on a physical sensation, like the feeling of your toes touching the inside of your shoes or the warmth in your palms. If you tell yourself, "Don't think," your brain gets noisier. But when you shift your focus to a physical sense, Your brain's alarm system thinks, oh, there's no lion here, we're safe. A 10-second investment brings your CEO back into the office. The second tool is the silly face technique. Look in the mirror, let your mouth hang open slightly, and release all the tension in your eyes and forehead. It might look a bit foolish, but it's a perfect scientific strategy. When we're stressed, we unconsciously clench our jaws and furrow our brows, which screams emergency to the brain. By forcing those muscles to relax, you trick your brain into calming down instantly. Practice this silly face at home. When your sensitivity is about to boil over, your facial muscles will be the first thing to save you. Lastly, remember the lion's pace. Sensitive people tend to move and act quickly because their brains are constantly scanning for threats. Sensitive people tend to move and act quickly because their brains are constantly scanning for threats. From today, try to move one beat slower on purpose. Whether you're picking up a coffee cup or opening a door, do it slowly. Whether you're picking up a coffee cup or opening a door, do it slowly. Think of a lion in the savannah. A lion never rushes because it has nothing to fear. By moving slowly, you signal to your brain and everyone around you that you are in total control of the situation. By moving slowly, you signal to your brain and everyone around you that you are in total control of the situation. Think of yourself as a masterpiece violin. A cheap instrument sounds the same anywhere, but a multi-million-dollar violin is incredibly sensitive to humidity and temperature. A cheap instrument sounds the same anywhere, but a multi-million-dollar violin is incredibly sensitive to humidity and temperature. If the environment isn't right, it creaks, but in the right setting, it produces a heavenly sound that no other instrument can match. But in the right setting, it produces a heavenly sound that no other instrument can match. Your sensitivity is exactly like that. Your sensitivity is exactly like that. You aren't broken, you are just made with incredible precision. Stop wasting that massive energy trying to read the faces of strangers. Use that radar to build your own world. Just as Jane Goodall changed history by focusing on the eyes of chimpanzees instead of humans, or Virginia Woolf wrote masterpieces by turning away from social parties to explore the human soul. When your unique radar meets something you truly love, it's no longer a weakness, it becomes genius. From today, stop hating your sensitivity. Instead, tell yourself, my high-performance sensor worked hard to protect me today, and give yourself a warm embrace. You are not alone. Millions of sensitive souls are walking this path with you, making the world deeper and more beautiful. I hope this video is the small start that changes your life. I'll be rooting for the day your special ability truly blossoms. Thank you for watching.